Hi, I'm Paul.
I'm Donovan.
And I'm Andrew.
And this is Magic the Blabbering. And we have a special guest today. His name is Chiba. In case you guys don't know or have heard, Chiba is Donovan's dog. Hi, Chiba.
What breed is he again?
Shiba Inu. Chiba
Okay.
and Shiba.
Yep.
What is Chiba? Where's the name come from?
I named him after Sonny Chiba, the Japanese ninja movie star.
Right.
Like every Japanese movie has Sonny Chiba in it.
Seems good.
Oh, like the old school one?
Yeah, but he was also in, I think he was in Kill Bill and a couple other things.
Oh,
I could be wrong.
cool.
Yeah, but he's still making movies. Dude's a badass.
I named my cat Obi. Obi-Wan McCamey.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think the Obi's a kind of vibrator.
Really?
Let me Google it.
Oh, you might not want to. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started here. So we're gonna start off with I think the top 5 because I guess actually we're gonna start off with why there was no podcast last week, and that was because my car sucks and it was broke. Shit broke.
A lot of bad things happened last week, so
Yeah.
I apologize for that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was shitty. My car just like, la 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 la. Actually, it all started, that was a bad day too, because I was driving along like Pleasant Hill, and I got pulled over for my tags being expired.
That's cute.
And as you know, they make you turn the car off.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize until he'd already gotten to his cruiser and took off after giving me a warning, mind you. He gave me a warning.
Yay.
So I didn't have to pay for that. But he drove off, and I tried to turn my car off.
Oh.
I'm like, you motherfucker. All right. So not only did I have to pay $300 to get, not only my brake lights didn't work either.
What?
So, yeah, my brake lights didn't work. Yeah, I knew to run new electrical. So I had to pay a total of $420, to fix everything and get new license tags.
While your brake lights were out, you could have just gone on the highway and just braked in front of someone, get
brake
rear-ended,
check.
got a new car.
Yeah, I could have. But I would have got like all of $500 in total value for that car.
Maybe you get some whiplash, get some pain and suffering.
Oh, my back. You hurt my back. All while grabbing your knee or something. Like,
Damn it.
oh, fuck my back.
I've been watching a lot of that.
Don't Google that. You probably won't like what you say.
Insurance fraud. Google.
No, I was thinking, fuck my back. Don't Google that.
Oh,
We're probably going to be saying that
Rule
a lot.
34.
Don't Google it. Just trust us.
Just trust us that since Rule 34, I'm sure that's a thing. Don't Google that.
Safe search is off.
Oh man. All right. So anyway, I apologize because it's totally my 100%, my fault that there was no episode last week. But we will continue to
Convene.
Thank you. More episodes, and we'll keep pooping them out left and right, and we'll start working on other stuff as well. More content, more and more and more and more. The more time that we get, especially since Mr. Andrew Bradley is going to be moving closer to us. Right? You're moving to Heron, correct?
Yeah. I don't know how soon, but much closer than I originally planned. So.
Right, so that's going to be awesome. You're going to be a lot closer to us. You're
Yay.
gonna be able to spend more time.
Yes.
Going to be able to spend more time and then produce more content. So hopefully we'll start doing some more film drafts, put them up on YouTube.
Oh,
Yes.
Drafts.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I'm super hyped. I'm buying one of those fancy plexiglass land stations off of Amazon. Yeah. And then I thought about pimping it out and instead of leaving the little stupid laser etched things on the front, I was gonna put Guru lands along the. Just pimp that shit out.
I feel like the box.
Drop $1,000 on a land station. Let's draft.
The box will be more expensive than any draft we ever conduct. It'd just be a conversation piece. You don't even use it.
Right.
He just sits over there on a pedestal in the corner. What's that? That's a land station for when I actually make real money and am able to play with real cards.
Oh, I wasn't gonna fill the land station with Guru lands. No, I was just gonna put one Guru land on the front of each one.
It's kind of like that '90s Porsche 911 that you never drive, and it's
Which, hilariously enough, a '90s 1911 Porsche, even Carrera or Carrera GT, is like reasonably priced now.
Yeah, I know. But
It's
still,
fine.
it's like it's one of those nice cars you just never want to drive because if you drive it, you'll probably die.
Aww.
It'll just be like, wow, this thing's got some get up and go.
God damn it.
Anyway, let's top. What?
Okay. Gotta get this out.
Go for it.
Names of the new lands.
That's important.
It's impotent.
It's impotent?
It's impotent.
Oh.
The impotent lands. Because they are really fucking underwhelming.
Yeah, they are.
Well, I mean, fetch lands have already been done.
Yeah.
Shock lands have already been done.
Okay, fetch lands, they should just reprint the ally cycle.
Well, then, and they did man lands, and they made them worse. Like, the current man lands are worse than the
Lumbering
originals.
Falls is okay.
Yeah.
I like
Lumbering
Wandering
Falls is
Funeral,
actually better than the other
Costs
Simic.
4.
So?
but it has hexproof.
It costs 4.
And it's a 3/3.
For a 3/3. 4 for a 3/3? In blue-green?
Hexproof.
Okay, to be
I'm
fair.
just thinking, because there's a green symbol, it should be undercosted.
That's
Like-
kind of the opposite.
Like,
No, green creatures are big and cheap.
Hissing Quagmire's okay. It costs 3 and it's a 2/3 death touch.
Yeah. Honestly,
2/3
Shambling
death
Vince
touch,
is the best.
Yeah.
Hands down. Shambling Vince is the best of the Mainlands. Wandering Funeral is not the best.
Funeral
Even
is
though
pretty
Funeral
good.
is pretty good.
I mean,
I just like it for the flavor. It's just...
Funeral is
Yeah.
the only one that protects itself.
That's true.
The rest of them just die.
Yeah. Well, not Lumbering Falls.
Oh, ta-da!
Oh, come on, just edict. Force it to sacrifice.
How you
Well, now we can.
Now you can eat it.
To the slaughter.
To the slaughter, yeah.
That's gonna be-
that's
that's gonna
what
be
Merciless
good.
Executioner, Fleshbag Marauder.
No, those are
you're
not
not going to be
instant
able
speed.
to, yeah.
No.
To the slaughter, you can be
get-
like, oh, animate to the slaughter.
Foul Tongue Invocation.
Well, okay,
That's
but
okay,
what
too.
if, like, you attack, then they block, and then second main Merciless Executioner? Getting there.
I don't
See?
know what magical.
Well, then you just
dreamlands-
lost 2 creatures.
To get rid of their mana base? Sure.
Eh.
They had the mana to activate them, so that
Yeah.
they're not actually losing anything.
Eh.
But
If you're playing against a blue-green opponent,
They're probably ramping like bananas.
I guess not in standard. Well,
Blue-
they
Blue Green
there's-
Ramp was
there's-
okay. It was
no.
like a tier 1.5 deck.
Bullshit.
Pretty close.
Bullshit.
Some people won with octopuses.
we're getting off topic.
Octopi.
Off
Sir.
topic.
Yeah. Anyway, that brings us to our top 5s.
We didn't even get to.
No, shut
Okay.
up.
It's no, just
All right.
whatever.
Well, who cares?
I don't
The
care.
lands suck.
Handlands, Shadowlands, any lands.
Any
Badlands.
Fucking any land. Who
But
cares?
we got lands.
I just they're bad.
Show you what we got.
Show me lands.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure that one's going to be popular in Missouri, the Show Me State.
Oh God.
The fucking flavor.
Okay.
The flavor.
All right.
Top 5. Do it.
Now, all right. Let's put the end all to be all on this name thing. All right. No matter what we say, Reddit's gonna have the final say.
Which is a load of crap. It's not like they're any sort of governing body.
They
That's-
are. When
no,
it comes to
that's-
naming the lands, they named the Tango lands.
Which is a horrible name.
Honestly, I like the discount double check lands.
That's because it's a fucking mouthful to say.
Yeah, I know. But
What else was it? Was between Tango Land
and
and
battle.
What? Battlelands? I like Battlelands.
I don't know why. I like tangos.
I'm just
Tango
gonna
Land's
gonna
fine.
call them by whatever the actual name of the card is next to the casting cost. I don't know about you guys, but I actually play Magic.
I'm gonna play Smoldering Abomination.
I'm gonna play Smoldering Mountain because,
I'm gonna play Flooded Island.
yep, that seems good. Or in Modern, I'm playing Flooded Mountain. I'm gonna play Watery Mountain.
I'm gonna call all of my islands Flooded Islands.
That feels like you're overexerting something that shouldn't be done.
That's
Yeah.
how you get a hernia.
I tap this flooded island for water mana.
Yes. I tapped for 5 water mana.
What was it, Steve? Oh, he's like, he's playing Boggles, of course. It's green-white in auras. And he tapped a forest for tree mana.
Tree mana?
He's like, I'm going to tap this for tree mana. And cast this.
Tree Fitty?
Yeah. Cast this Rancor.
Tree mana.
God damn it.
I'm gonna tap this plains for
sun mana.
For sun mana.
Sun mana.
Praise be to the sun.
Praise the sun.
Fun fact: the plains symbol is the only one that changed.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
All the rest are totally original.
Yeah, we still got water mana. We still got tree mana.
Skull mana.
We got skull mana. And we got dragon mana. What the fuck is that? Firecat? It's Thundercat mana.
Thundercat mana.
Fireball mana.
No, Thundercat. Totally looks like a Thundercat symbol.
No, Thundercat's like a lion's head, isn't it?
Have you seen the mana symbol for red?
I grew up
looks
on
like a Thundercat.
Transformers.
Looks like
Thundercats was for chicks.
Really?
Yeah.
Says who?
People that have cats. I have a dog. Dogs are better.
Well, I'm not arguing that.
Thunder dogs.
I'm pretty sure there was a
I have
dog
both.
somewhere in Transformers.
I have both.
Like
We're going to go back to this again.
Anyway, top 5. I decided to opt out because I can only think of like 2 or 3 things because I've been out
Just
of
name
it.
them. They're probably the most important.
They're like fiery temper, air to falcon wraith because of the combo with fiery temper, lightning axe, or is it lightning axe?
Yeah,
lightning
we were
axe.
talking about that.
2 reprints.
Yeah, I love that card. Yeah, 2 of them are fucking reprints too. Like I like these cards because they are good. They're just good cards. Also, what's it? To the slaughter. Love that card. That card's
You're
awesome.
already here.
I'm at 4, so I'm almost there.
You're already here.
Olivia.
Mobilize
Transformer.
for war.
Olivia Transformer.
Trans fan.
Don't Google it.
Don't Google that, by the way. Apparently, that's what Transformer fans call themselves. Do not Google trans fan.
If you like Soundwave and Optimus Prime.
All right, top 5. Do it.
All right. Well,
Do it.
I'm gonna say what Olivia does at least because she's pretty dope.
Yeah,
but she's kind of for Timmys. Let's be fair.
No way.
Yeah, she's kind of a
Tribal.
Timmy. She's a Timmy card.
People are super hyped for
Yes,
Tribal.
they're pumped for it, but those are Timmys.
Yeah, but I mean,
Timmys are pumped for it. Yes.
Okay, I bet you if you asked every one of them, hey, did you play Slivers when it was a thing?
Yes.
If they said yes, you stopped talking to them because you already got the answer.
Congratulations, you found yourself a Timmy.
Yeah.
I mean,
You play Slivers?
I'm a Timmy. Don't get me wrong, I'm a Timmy. Okay, I'm a big fan of elemental tribals. I'm a big fan of like slivers. Anything that has like a theme, I'm all for it.
But I mean, just looking at standard, I mean, you've got 4, at least now you've got 3 to 4 sets that all had vampires in it. So I mean, whenever you've got, synergy across that many sets, there's got to be some good stuff.
I mean, honestly, Olivia's just good just because she's a 3-mana 3/3 with flying.
Yeah.
So
Good
and
rate.
we lost Mantis Rider.
And she's one less color.
yeah, technically, yeah.
She doesn't
it's
have
one
haste
colorless.
or vigilance, but that's fine.
But yeah, anyway, whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may discard a card. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. It gains haste until end of turn and becomes a vampire in addition to its other types. Now, here's where I see this card being actually good. We still have Drana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, you play Drana turn 4 with Olivia, discard a card, put a +1/+1 counter on Drana, swing with both. You're swinging for 4. You're swinging for 8
Yeah.
Fiery temper.
on turn 4.
I know what you want to do.
Oh God! And you would have 1 land left. Fiery Temp. Oh, love it.
I mean, I don't think either of them have haste though. So really, you'd be swinging
You
both.
give Drana haste with Olivia's ability.
What?
Yes.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's good.
So it turns her into
Yeah.
what
A
Drana's
vampire
2/2?
vampire.
Is Drana 2/2?
yeah.
All right, so you
two,
turn into
2/3.
So you turn her into a 3/4.
Yeah.
You attack with both. Drana's hit first.
Mm-hmm.
So she deals 3. Then Olivia hits for 4.
And yeah.
And then you
If you're talking about
the card
combat
that
damage,
you discarded With Fiery Temper,
Yep.
you pay the 1 that you have left over.
Yep.
Congratulations. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
You just hit for 10 on turn 4.
And
In standard.
if you cast Olivia first, that gives you, if you cast her on turn 3, that means you've got 1 extra turn to get the double black to cast Drana.
It wouldn't be that hard.
I mean, they're both legendary, so you're not gonna play more than 2 or 3 of them in a deck.
Yeah, I mean, we're
but-
talking like the dream hand here, but playing 4 ofs.
To be fair, they are both gonna draw all the hate and removal. So I feel like playing 3 or 4 is not.
I feel like
unreasonable.
3 is more than reasonable.
Plus,
Drana draws all the hate, honestly.
because we have madness. If you do have more than 1 in your hand, it doesn't hurt to discard it.
Yep.
So
I feel like
we might be
Falcon
seeing-
Wrath might get in there too.
Oh, yeah. That's your turn 2.
yeah,
That's your turn 2 play.
so we're gonna see some 4-ofs of legendaries.
I'm okay with that.
That's exciting.
Welcome to Kamigawa.
Yeah, really.
Common legendaries.
Ugh. Anyway, Donovan, go ahead with your top 5.
All right, number 5, Traverse the Ulvenwald. For, am I pronouncing that right?
The Elvenwald?
Ulvenwald?
I mean, most of the set takes its cues from Germanic
So it's Ulvenwald.
mythos and Gothic mythos. So
Yeah, you're asking the wrong dude. It took me like 2 months to figure out the pronunciations of all the Thuros names.
So I used to live in Germany, and to mess with the Germans, or instead of saying thank you, instead of saying Dankeschön, we would say Dankeschlong, and they'd say, oh, your German's very good. And you'd say, oh, Dankeschlong, Dankeschlong, I've been practicing.
just straight up trolling them.
So 1 mana, green sorcery, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, shuffle your library. Delirium, if you have 4 or more card types in your graveyard, instead, search your library for a creature or land card, reveal it, and put it in your hand. So it's getting a lot of hype because it's a turn 1 play for the ramp deck.
It's better than Oath.
Yes, it's better than Oath. Late in game, it lets you tutor for a
Creature.
It's a fucking worldly tutor.
And that is exactly
Except
what
Wordly
ramp...
puts it in the top of your deck, not your hand.
Yeah, and so this is
Close to
exactly
same.
what ramp needs. Now, I would still play Oath of Nissa.
Even though arguably this isn't ramp. This is just mana fixing, if anything.
Yeah, it's mana fixing, but now that we're losing the fetch lands...
That's it.
Sorry about that.
Now that we're losing the fetch lands, you're going to need some
I'm
of that.
uncomfortable.
But how it works in the ramp deck is it lets you play waste, so it lets you find the waste card for Ruin in Their Wake for a turn 2 ramp. So it turns Ruin in Their Wake into rampant growth.
Okay. I can
Fair
see
enough.
that. I think that's pretty good hype.
Yeah, and I mean, and it's another sorcery to turn Delirium on 1 turn sooner.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Now I will be able to say that normally whenever we do the top 5s, I know the cards beforehand.
mm-hmm.
I intentionally left myself in the dark with these.
They get hyped.
Yes, because I want to like a lot of the times, like I'll see your guys' top 5 and I'll judge beforehand before we even start the episode.
I
Okay.
feel judged.
And I want to have an open mind going into this because I have not done any looking at these spoilers. Okay, I've only looked here and there. I can't remember the names. I've only picked out those like 5 cards that I mentioned. Like everything else, I basically have no idea what they do.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, as you're going, I want to be able to give you a fair and accurate representation of what I think of these cards.
Mm-hmm.
And that one is very good.
Yeah, it lets you tutor for a creature.
I like that card.
For 1 mana.
Yes, I like that card a lot.
Fantastic.
It has turn 1, 2, and 3 potential,
Oh, yeah.
and even after that, turn 4, 5, 6 has potential as well. So yeah, give me a 4 of.
Number 4, Burn from Within. It's a
That seems okay.
Now this is a red sorcery, 1 red and an X. Burn from Within deals X damage to target creature or player. If a creature is dealt damage this way, it loses indestructible until end of turn. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. So, let's say you quadruple blocked Ulamog, but you only did 9 damage. Well, boom, 2 mana, he loses indestructible, and he gets exiled. I mean,
I feel like Bond's morality's better.
yeah, but
Just as a rule.
a lot of Red's burn has only been creature. You can only target creatures with it.
Right.
So this is a fireball that lets you hit indestructible creatures and exile them.
So it's 2 mana, okay?
2 mana deals 1 damage. 3 mana deals 2 damage.
I feel like that might be a decent card in Commander.
Now is it X?
Yeah. So
it's X.
1 red X. Yeah. So
it's Crater's Claws that kills indestructible. That's awesome.
Yeah. Now, what's also this card I feel like is going to be absolutely necessary in any deck that plays red because Hangerback Walker just became playable again. It lost value, but now that Delirium's a thing, it's 2 card types.
It is.
So
it is creature and artifact.
A lot of people are going to Hangerback Walker for 0 just to turn on
I don't know if
Delirium.
they'll Hangerback for 0, Hangerback for 1 maybe.
And then be super aggressive with it.
Aggressive with it, yeah.
Yeah, because they're just
like attacking for 1 for days, man.
Yep. But, I mean, there's a lot of good cards that want that Delirium, so, I mean, you could do it if you had to. But, so, Burn from Within exiles it, no tokens. It is sorcery speed, but so is Fireball.
So is Crater's Claw, and that's on a ton of play.
Back
when the Teamer deck was huge.
Because that
and
does
Red-Green Dragon.
And Red-Green Dragon saw it played
because it does the last couple points of damage. It's just burn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Honestly, even in like an Eldrazi ramp, I feel like a 1 or 2 would be great.
Oh yeah, no, because
especially against the mirror.
Yeah, and I mean it's great late game. It's decent mid game.
Yeah, I mean it's a mana dump for sure. Like you can burn someone out easily. Does it only hit creatures?
Creature or player.
Oh god,
that's why it's a
that's
burn.
A really
it's
good
a burn
card.
spell. It ends the game.
That's
yeah.
a really good card.
We don't have fetch lands, so people aren't paying life for too much stuff.
Yeah.
And in fact, like a lot of the blue and white and even some green is just gaining life like crazy right now.
Yes.
But there's still a few spells that use life as a resource. So that, and we're playing with, you could play blue-red skulkers with burn. Just be dirty. So I'm super hyped for that. Haven't played against a lot of people with hexproof creatures. However, you've got some blue spells that give other creatures hexproof.
Yeah.
Or maybe not hexproof. There's a lot of white cards that give things indestructible. So it's still relevant. God forbid you have to play allies and Hero Gomafada comes down and then they Alpha Strike.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, next one.
Number 3, Invocation of Saint Traft.
That seems okay too.
Yeah. Blue-white, 1 generic. Whenever a creature attacks, get a 4/4 angel tapped and attacking.
Is that what?
It's an enchant. It's an aura. So it turns any of your creatures into the Geist of Saint Traft.
Okay, I want to raise my hand.
Minus the hexproof.
I want to raise my hand.
Yeah.
What happens if you slap one of those on Geist?
Do you just double hexproof?
Do you just
and
attack with 10 power? Get fucked?
Basically.
That seems okay.
Yep. Whenever this creature attacks, put a 4/4 white angel tapped.
I love it.
Tapped and attacking.
I absolutely love it.
Exile that token.
I mean,
at the end of
it's
combat.
kind of a Timmy card, but it's there for flavor. But honestly, let's be fair. When has Aura's ever been good besides Boggles?
Well, there's a green-white aura theme in Magic Origins. I mean, it's stretching it, but
it's always been a thing.
Yeah.
But it's never been a good thing.
Yeah.
Like
We're
Let's be fair.
constructed,
I think the only deck that successfully was able to use auras in the past couple years, at least, was Heroic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even then, that was stretching it. They were playing 1-drop auras.
But
This is a 3-drop aura. This is a 2-for-1 target.
Yep.
If I've ever seen one. If you cast this, if you tap out to cast this, turn 3, I guarantee your creature's dying.
Yeah.
If they have any removal at all.
But there's a ton of different things that give things hexproof right now. Or indestructible.
Yes, I feel like you're using 3 cards.
I just want to
to
play
get a
Modern.
4/4 flyer tapped at every
situational
combat?
4/4 flyer.
Okay, but
I'm not saying the card's bad. I'm saying the card's good.
If I get a playset of these, I might try a Starfield and Nyx deck again.
Starfield Nyx doesn't affect auras. I mean, you can get it back. You can get the aura back from the graveyard, but
yeah, but I mean, like right
and
now,
if your enchantments become creatures,
we have
fall off and die.
We have 4 different white cards
then there's
that
threes.
exile creatures. I mean, or 4 or 5 different cards that exile creatures in white. I mean, and these are just permanent enchantments that just sit on the board. And then, boom, Starfield and Nyx. Bananas. You got Stasis Snare. You got Isolation Zone.
I can see white enchantments being a thing. That'd be funny. It'd be like
quarantine
stacks.
field, giant quarantine
Yeah,
field.
I mean, I built a black-white enchantments deck, played that F&M a couple weeks ago, and it was doing pretty good.
I feel like you could do black-white enchantment stacks with that ally that drains you every turn.
Yeah.
Trina's Emissary.
Yeah.
That was in there, yeah. I was trying to do Angels and Vampires, and then I went a little more control-y just to try and stand up against
Well, like one of the best
Rally
decks in
Coco.
Standard last time I checked was the black-white token control.
Yeah. Yes.
So I feel like it's possible. I'm surprised no one bothered.
So-
Anyway, keep going.
All right, number 2, another gold card, Altered
Altered Ego.
Yes.
I was just looking at that. That thing looks awesome.
So, it's Simic. That's the only time I'd ever
Is
play
it just Simic?
play Teardrop
Yeah.
mana.
Blue, green, 2 colors, and an X.
Oh,
Yep, Altered
Can't
Ego
be countered.
can't be countered. It's a shapeshifter. You may have Altered Ego enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except it enters with X additional +1/+1 counters on it.
All right, so it's Clever Impersonator for 4 mana.
And
Well,
Clever
and
Impersonator
then
was 6.
Clone. And Impersonator's 4.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's clone. It doesn't copy it doesn't copy non-land
Well,
permanents.
that's what I meant. It's clone. So it's clone, but with the additional mana dump.
Yep.
I
Make
like
even
it.
bigger. Yeah.
Commander.
And it
Oh, in
can't
Commander, it's gonna be good.
and it can't be countered.
Yeah, that's the part that's gonna be good in Commander. Like in the current Standard, not that relevant. It's a little relevant, but honestly, I see this targeting like Thought-Knot Seers a lot.
Yeah, we're
Does it
losing.
enter
That could be
as?
okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
And you're on the
I see
battlefield
it.
as a copy.
I see it counter. I see it targeting Thought-Knots a lot.
Yep.
Now that we lost Clever Impersonator, I'm glad we have a Clever Impersonator replacement.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm super excited. I want to build a. I tried building a deck with blue green, Kiora, Lumbering Falls. Even tried doing Sagu Maulers. That terrifies people. They're like, oh, I bet that's a Den Protector. Lightning Bolted. Holy shit, 6/6 Trample Hexproof. What kind of...
Well, it's not that scary when it's dead.
You know. But
It's not, well, anyway,
anyways.
let's move on.
But they know there's 3 more of them coming.
If you say so.
If you say something.
Oh, yeah. All right. And then the last one. This one has been kind of controversial. A lot of people are saying, oh, it's going to be terrible. Oh, it's going to be freaking amazing. Sin Prodder. It is a 1 red, 2 colorless creature devil, 3/2 menace. And at the beginning of your upkeep, you reveal the top card of your library. Any opponent may have you put that card into your graveyard. If a player does, Sin Prodder deals damage to that player equal to that card's converted mana cost. Otherwise, put in your hand.
So it's basically just draw a card,
It's,
unless they pay
yeah.
life.
So, if you, let's say you draw Hanger Backwalker or Endless One, they can put in your graveyard, take no damage.
Right.
But, even if, if they could put your lands into your graveyard, but hey, guess what? Now I'm not going to get flooded. I'm going to draw gas.
It gives them the chance to make the choice on whether or not they want you to keep key cards.
It's also,
They have to pay life for it if they don't.
but also it's.
Yeah.
Mm,
But it's red, so,
it's pseudo draw in red, which is interesting. But
Yeah.
also, it's free information for your opponent. They know what you're drawing. They know what they're basically. This is basically reverse Lantern of Insight.
But
Reverse confidant.
so
Yeah.
let's
reverse
talk
confidant.
about why I'm so excited about it, because it's Outpost Siege that costs 1 less.
3 mana, yeah.
Okay, it's like it's like Abbot of Carroll Keep, but it's 3/2 Menace.
And it's repeatable.
Every single turn, yeah. And it could just be the last few points of damage to close out a game. Now, I mean, if you're playing this in an aggressive red deck, I probably wouldn't play him on curve because you want to be able to have a few more cards into your hand. But if you're playing mono red and your opponent knows it, they're gonna say, well, shit, do I want to take the burn or am I gonna put his lands into his hand? So I mean, either way, I feel like you put
although getting flooded in a burn deck
yeah.
or super aggro deck is something you do not want.
But it's a free card, is what I'm saying. So like you're drawing 2 cards every turn, and one of those cards either burns them or goes into your graveyard. So, I mean...
Interesting. I don't know. It's an interesting card. I can see why there's a controversy around it.
Mm-hmm.
I personally think that the card is good.
Yeah, and it's not mythic.
This is definitely something that Red has been desperately trying to get.
Yeah, I mean...
Any sort of draw ever. And this one is draw with a pseudo good and bad mechanic. Yeah, which honestly, it's almost always going to be good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you're still going to draw a card that turn.
Yeah, no matter what, you're still drawing a regular card. This is just bonus.
Yeah.
If anything, it just filters. It thins your deck out.
And if you get 2 of them, boom, that's just 2 free burn spells.
Yeah, honestly, I don't see a way how this card's bad. I think this card's going to see a lot of play.
But I think a lot of people are thinking...
Honestly, yeah. I
mean, once you have 3 lands on the field...
That's all you need.
That's all you need in a mono red deck.
Is he Goblin?
He's a Devil.
Hmm.
Devil is a very small sub-theme.
Yeah, he'd be better if he was a Goblin.
Or a Goblin Devil.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool art, too.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that was Donald's top 5. Let's hit it with Andrew here.
All right, the first card on the list, number 5, has it has wording that is very near and dear to me. It's called Fevered Visions. It's a red-blue enchantment for a red, a blue, and a colorless. At the beginning of each player's instep, that player draws a card.
Yep.
If the player is your opponent and has 4 or more cards in hand, Fevered Vision deals 2 damage to him or her.
Now, you love this card because it's going to go straight into your Necrosar deck, but...
Damn right!
Honestly, I don't think it's going to be that good Necrosar. Is it every time they draw a card?
Yeah. Well, it's...
Or is it the first card? Or is it
beginning
just the
of each player's
So,
end
at the beginning of every one of their end steps, not only will they have taken damage from any wheels, puzzle box effects, drawing
But this
cards.
is just 2 damage for 3 mana.
Right. It's something else to do. There's a couple of cards that are still chaff in the deck. I want to at least try it.
I don't see it being that good. I just don't see it being that good anywhere, honestly. Maybe in some kind of control build for standard as like a pseudo win
Yeah,
con.
that's what I was thinking. I don't think it holds much merit in constructed.
I don't think it.
But
yeah.
I definitely want to try it in Commander at least. Give it a whirl.
I think you're going to be really disappointed to end up taking it out.
If
I really do.
Someone's playing taken turns, they're going to burn themselves out.
But 2 at a time. That's the problem. In Commander, you have too much life. In Standard, I can see it being a win con. Honestly, just control out the board.
Karanos.
Is everybody drawing 2 cards or just your opponent?
Yeah, each player.
So that's fine.
Any of each player's instep.
Honestly, I like it for that reason in Standard. It's only 3 mana.
It's not a legendary enchantment, so you can play multiples of it. Imagine drawing this against Chris Wax.
Oh, God, yes.
This son of a bitch should just sit there with 8 counter spells in hand and just start discarding.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, then at that point, you have become the Chris Wax.
If you outwax the wax.
You got to outwax the wax. All right.
The wax.
What else you got?
All right, number 4. I think everybody's been on the hype train about her. You know what I'm talking about.
Erin of Falconwrath, right?
No.
That's what I'm
Arlen
about.
Cord.
Arlen Cord? What'd she
Mm-hmm.
do?
She's a planeswalker.
She's
she's
the Grohl planeswalker.
Yeah,
Red,
she's
green,
really good.
2 colorless. She comes in with 3 loyalty, +1. Until the end of turn, up to 1 target creature gets +2/+2 and gains vigilance and haste.
Yep.
0. Put a 2/2 green wolf creature token on the battlefield and transform her.
Value.
When she flips, she becomes embraced by the moon.
Yep.
Flavor.
Yep.
+1. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain trample until the end of turn. -1.
Honestly, most of this chick's ability, you could just write a book with all of her abilities. She has, you name it, she has it. Let's put it, just leave it at that.
-1, lightning bolt something and flip her back. And -6, get an emblem with creatures you control of haste and tap. This creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature or player.
Honestly, this is dominant raid on crack.
I don't even see the emblem happening, and I see it might be...
No, the emblem will never happen. Just like Domri's emblem never happens, but when it does, game over.
It's a win more. It's like, look, I'm already beating off. I'm going to beat off even closer to you. It's just like...
But
it's like...
You don't understand. That's what us red-green players, like...
That's what
Okay.
we do
live
best.
for. That's what we live for.
Okay, it is like the other day when I removed an Emrakul from my hand with Karn, and Karn was sitting at 14 against Rob, and he's just like, really? And I'm like, what? And he's already scooping, but I was like, I want to restart the game with Emrakul in place. Like, this is greedy.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like
there's-
it's unnecessary.
Then there's Winmore, and then there's Emrakul under Karn Winmore.
That
makes you extra, that extra level of asshole.
She was the most valuable card last time I checked in the set.
She's good.
She's the most,
She's
like...
very good.
She was... Yeah, like, I don't know why...
Which, honestly, let's be fair, Gruul hasn't seen love that much
Since
love. Hasn't seen that much
Ravnica.
love. Since Ravnica.
I don't know what constructed deck really wants her, though. Like...
I want to play Jund.
I feel like...
Like, I'm already dreaming up a sweet Jund mid-range list that just grinds everybody out with her.
I mean, like, she's great in Modern, great in Commander, but I mean, like, from a Standard point of view, I don't feel like werewolves are that hot.
I'm not going to play as a werewolf.
You have to play, like, I mean, she...
Probably going to play Eldrazi.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she doesn't require a tribal trigger. She's going to be good, period.
Yeah.
She's going to be great
like, she
in
has
a
a
token.
toolbox of shit she can do.
We still have Secure the Waste, correct?
Yeah?
Alright, and what's her +1 do again?
It's shit, +1/+1. Okay.
Yeah.
Unflipped, it's only one creature gets +1/+1 haste and vigilance.
Yes,
Flipped,
but
which is going to happen
you're
almost every time.
going to be silly if you don't do that.
And everything gets +1/+1 and trample until end of
because
turn.
you can literally, like, you can flip her the turn she comes out, correct?
Yeah.
And then at the end of their turn, Secure the Waste for like 6.
Yep.
Comes back, like chump block whatever they send at her. Attack with the rest for +1/+1 vigilance.
Make a bunch... Yeah,
Just
but then
silly.
you're playing 3 colors, and that... I feel like that's going to be a little hard to do.
Crazy dog. Our guest is making noise.
Oh. Avacyn just got more valuable than Arlencord.
That doesn't make sense. Anyway, go ahead.
Number 3, the man himself. Technically, he's not a man anymore.
Soren?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Big
The
Daddy Soren.
Grim Nemesis.
Honestly, this guy is disgusting good.
6 mana.
Son of
Don't
a
you
bitch.
dare even try and downplay
Can
it.
you not read?
Okay, +1. Reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand, then bitch slap your opponent for however much it costs. And you gain that much life.
Sin Prodder.
Even, okay, you're not even seeing, like, I really just want to go like, oh, hey.
Yeah, each opponent loses life equal to the converted mana cost.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's, you know.
Hello, combo with Deceiver. Or not Deceiver. What's that? That Eldrazi that searches for Eldrazi's and put them on top.
Conduit?
Conduit
Yeah.
of Ruin.
Yeah.
You play Conduit of Ruin plus
Conduit.
after searching for
Ulamog.
Ulamog.
Plus
Take
10.
It's just silly.
Put Ulamog in my hand.
I mean, honestly, it's already card advantage.
Yeah.
Which is what every good Planeswalker does. Give you card advantage.
Yep.
Narset's also in Standard, too. I know.
Oh, God. Narzet.
Yeah, you're going to play Esper Planeswalkers?
Yep, I'm probably...
Dude, why not? Esper Super Friends. Fuck it.
You can call the Gatewatch and pull her out, tutor her up.
Yep.
I mean, it's in white.
Why not?
Too bad Ugin is not.
And if you
gonna be
already
there.
had Narset on the field, you can give Call the Gatewatch rebound.
Stupid.
Stop it! I don't want to play Standard. I don't want to be stupid. Anyways, he's got a -X ability. He deals X damage to target creature or planeswalker, and you gain X life, which
Which is
seems
relevant.
okay. And he has a -9. Put a number of 1/1 black vampire knight creature tokens with lifelink on the battlefield equal to the highest life total among all players.
So it's like WotC was like, okay, so what are the planeswalkers in the current standard? So we got Sorin. Okay, yeah, Sorin's pretty good. He saw a lot of play in Abzan. What's Abzan like to do? They like to gain a lot of life.
Yeah, or at least gain more life than
their opponent. Yeah, they gain more
does.
life than their opponent. Just grind them out. Okay, so let's take that idea, except give them a draw mechanic.
Yeah, that seems okay.
And then let's give them a -X. And
also
then
seems okay.
And then let's have them make a shit ton of tokens.
Also seems okay.
See, his +1 way overpowered. Like that doesn't belong in white.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
When he's super pissed off, oh yeah.
Yeah,
but it belongs in Orzhov.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know, the revealing the top card of your library and putting it into your hand is more of a...
Dark Confident does the same thing, except reversed.
A blue-blackish style.
Yeah.
But not in white. White doesn't draw cards.
But black does. At the cost of life.
Yeah.
This is Orzhov.
Is everybody else's life.
This is Orzhov.
So you tax everybody else while you get all the...
you get free
reap
cards.
all the rewards.
Orzhov is literally the definition of taxes.
Yeah.
But like Orzhov's usually like a little expensive. This is just a 6-drop planeswalker.
That is expensive for Orzhov colors.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But I feel like if you're running the control variant of this deck, oh my god, have fun.
Okay, so realistically in Abzan you're playing Oath of Nissa, right?
I mean, Nissa was crazy because her +1 let you just draw cards, and then if it was a land, just play it. But like this, I mean, you get to draw a card and burn them. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It just makes me want to play
great.
all the gigantic sorceries and stuff and just be like...
Alright, if you had to pick one, like, if you had to pick between Arlencord and Sorin, what would you pick?
God, why?
Because I think the answer would be 100% Sorin every time.
Yeah, I mean, the more I look at him, the more I'm
Even the new Jace. I would still pick Sorin over the new Jace. And the new Jace is pretty dope.
This is going to be a creature defined format. I mean, he's not going to survive.
No. Well,
I'm playing Esper Super Friends. I'm playing all the board wipes. I'm playing playset of Call the Gatewatch. I'm playing playset of Narset.
Bend over, you're gonna get sin prodded.
That's fine. rebound that planar outburst. Yeah.
Here, I got one for you. You plus Sorin, reveal Narset. Your opponent takes 4. You gain 4. Pay 4.
Unfortunately, you don't gain life.
You don't gain 4. Oh, okay, that's still good.
You gain life from the -X ability.
Yeah, that's still fine. Who cares? The card's dumb.
But then you cast card with a burn. And you plus, and you reveal that card and put it in your hand.
Now, because he's white, you can have him take the Oath of Gideon and come into play with 7 loyalty.
Oh, what's the ult at?
9.
I'm looking at Narset.
I'm looking at Oath of Gideon to protect.
Yes.
All those things.
Turn 3, Oath of Gideon into Gideon.
Because Narset sits at
a 5-drop.
Honestly, it's Oath of Gideon into Narset and Narset now has 2 blockers, which she was missing before.
I feel like that's okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that's really okay. And I just play a playset of To the Slaughter and Foul Tongue Invocation. I don't even play any creatures. It's just straight control.
Anyway, yeah, we'll probably make an article one of these days. I've already got one brewing. I'm not gonna lie. I got another deck brewing. But go ahead with your list.
All right, Thing in the Ice.
Yep.
The flavor.
I saw that one coming.
Yep.
So good. I love it. It comes in with ice counters. Reminds me of Dark Depths. It's cute. It's a 0/4 for 2 and it flips into a fucking 7/8.
I appreciate that it's not a reprint. I mean, they could have just reprinted Dark Depths and then they did something a little different.
Well, you know what? We're not even going to go into that argument because they already ruined it with Avacyn. And that was just shit.
Yeah.
Avacyn sucks. The new Avacyn sucks. Old Avacyn rocks.
You can do some stuff with it, though.
No, you can't.
Oh,
you
man.
Can't do anything.
Flipper at the beginning of my next upkeep.
You flash her and give everything indestructible.
Oh, whoop-de-fucking-do. You can do that with stuff. Or don't play creatures.
You can Valorous Stance something.
You can
move on from Avacyn. She's not that great. I'm sorry, she's just not.
No, she's no.
She's mediocre at best.
She flips the board to kill all the 3-butts.
Anyway, continue.
She's a board
all
wipe for
two
your
of 'em.
for your Planeswalker deck.
All 2 of them. Anyways, yeah. So Thing in the Ice, it's good. You should probably spec on it. It's gonna be really good.
No, don't spec on it. Don't do that.
It's gonna be
Bulk
good.
rare.
Anyways,
It is a bulk rare.
From Under the Floorboards is number 1.
Yeah.
That fucking card is just awesome.
Zombie Tribal was playable in the last standard.
And no one did it.
I did it with Risen Executioner.
Oh yeah.
Risen Executioner plus Corpse Web.
Don't we still have Risen Executioner though?
Yes.
He has Fate? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so he's gonna see a lot of play.
We've actually got.
We've got
Zombie
Kalidas. We've got Kalidas. We've got Risen Executioner.
Yeah.
We've got a ton of token generators.
Mono Black.
No,
Playable.
I didn't even think mono black. I think you could do it with more than mono black.
I want blue-black. Because then you can also play the blue card, put something back in their hand, and make them discard if you control a zombie.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, there's some good synergy. You've got scabs. You've got you've got a lot
I
of
don't
good
have
stuff.
scabs. I'm not disgusting. What are you talking about?
It's not disgusting to have scabs. It's disgusting to pick and eat the scabs.
Well, that's also true. Anyways, From Under the Floorboard. It is a 5 mana cost sorcery. Double black, 3
Yep.
colors with
Yep.
madness for black X. Put 3 2/2 zombies onto the battlefield tapped and gain 3 life. If From Under the Floorboard's madness cost was paid, instead put X onto the battlefield and gain X life.
So it's X and 1 black?
Yeah, X and 2 black.
X and 2 black. Still good.
So
I like this card. Do you gain X life as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
This
so
is dumb.
it changes both costs.
This is dumb.
It's a good finisher.
It's I wouldn't even.
Or
is it
even like a
instant?
good
If it was
sorcery, but I'm
if
sure
it was
if you discard...
If it was instant, well, if you
Yeah.
discard, you get to cast at that time.
I plan on madness almost
Oh,
every
yeah,
God,
time.
yes.
no, Madness is instant.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good card. Like,
So you can Madness it out at the end step.
There's
I
my
like
Super
that.
Friends finisher.
I like that card a lot.
Attack
actually.
with a bajillion tokens.
Yeah.
Like, because you're going to have Secure the Wastes and this card in
Mhm.
standard. Good God. Black-white tokens is going to be disgusting good.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think Secure the Waste is.
No, it's Fate.
I'm double checking.
I think it's
Fate
Fate.
rotates out. We just keep dragons.
Or Dragons. I think
Okay,
it's Dragons.
Secure the Waste is from dragons.
Yeah, so we still have Secure the Wastes.
get all the tokens. But I mean, you're gonna need big mana.
Not
No,
a problem.
Not even that
Well, I mean,
much.
secure the waste. You could secure the waste for like 4 or 5, and it still be good.
Okay, you guys both Commander players. How do you feel about Corrupted Graphstone? That wasn't on anybody's list.
Tell me what
but
it is.
It's
It
an
is
artifact.
It is a 2 mana rock. It's a 2 mana rock.
I'm down. What's it do?
It comes in, enters the battlefield, tap, and
Hate it.
you tap it. Choose a color of a card in your graveyard. Add 1 mana of that color to your mana pool.
Absolutely hate it. What if there's no cards in your graveyard?
Well, then you're fucked.
I hate it. We don't need another mana rock. For standard, maybe.
I don't know. I'm excited for it.
Commander, it has no play in Commander. 0 play in Commander at all.
You don't think so?
No.
You
I
don't think
I
anyone's gonna play
100%
Madness in
No,
Commander?
I will 100% tell you this has no play in Commander.
Not
If it was a
even-
land that did the same thing that did, maybe. But not as a 2
Yeah,
rock
because you
enchantment.
could much easier go look for a land that can do that.
You
than-
could just Fell Warstone.
yeah.
Like,
Maybe you just need 1 more rock.
Well, like there isn't 8 billion in Commander.
yeah, there's a
anyway.
fuck ton of rocks for 2. Just 2. And there's a fuck ton for 1. So
And
yeah, this is just
lots
out of
for
this is just out of
3
place in
and-
Commander. It's never gonna it's not
Now-
gonna see play.
Brain in a jar could be interesting.
That's so stupid.
I like it because it has a May.
Did
It has a May instead of a you have to, so you can charge it up and then just whip out like a 5 or 6 mana cost sorcery for free
He's like
in response to something.
I built around Isan Bard from
Oh, God.
2015.
Yep.
And that's what I feel Brain in the Jar is.
Yeah.
He's a Isan Bard. Let me tutor out another card.
But you cast it from your hand.
Yeah. So
Equal the
it's
number
worse.
of charge counters. And what I'm saying is
So
that
this is Aether Vial,
for instance
but
of
it's
sorceries.
cast.
Yeah, it's cast,
Okay.
meaning you get the benefits of casting it.
Huh. Interesting. I don't know how good this is going to be, but I like the card.
I like it better than what's that stupid X land you put charge counters on?
Mage Ring?
Yeah.
Or
I like
any
I like
of
it better than
the
Mage Ring.
Molten Slag Heap, or my personal favorite, Bottomless Vault,
Mm-hmm.
which is a storage land.
Yeah. So I would like to give an honorable mention to that counter target sorcery or instant. It's Slaughter Games for instant or sorcery. Where is that card?
I'm looking right now.
It's I can't remember how much it costs either. Like Chiba has been distracting me. It's like I lost my train of thought.
Deny Existence is basically Dissipate, except it's only one blue.
That's a terrible card. It's not Dissipate, by the way. It only counters creatures.
Yeah, counter
That's
creature
bad.
spell.
God, what is the name of that card? And alright. So we're gonna talk about one more card before we end the episode. And I'll leave it in the capable hands of Mr. Andrew.
So let's talk about Epiphany at the Drown Yard. It is a blue instant. You pay a blue and then you pay X. You reveal the top X plus 1 cards of your library. So say you pay a blue and 5, you reveal the top 6 cards of your library. You separate them into 2 piles, and an opponent chooses which pile you get to put in your hand and the other you put in the graveyard.
So I think the best part of this is that's not only is it factor fiction, but better. It's X factor. It's factor fiction X, plus one. Like, and not only that, but your opponents don't make the piles. You make the piles.
Yeah. So
you basically stack it to do whatever you want. You stack it to finish completing domain in your graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
You stack
Delirium?
it. Yeah, Delirium. Sorry, Delirium. You stack it to trigger Delirium in your graveyard, or you stack it to get 2 creatures so that you can return them with that new freaking Ever After card that you just be like, okay, these are all in my field now. Like, can you imagine this hand flipping it, like getting an Ever After and then any creatures? Like, if they choose the creatures, you're still casting the creatures. If they choose Ever After, you're getting the creatures back anyway. So
you give them a very difficult choice.
Yeah, it's pretty good damn card.
It's got elements of Gifts Ungiven and Factor Fiction in it, which is just awesome from a design point, because it adds an element to the game, like a sub game, where it's like your opponent has to try and weigh all these decisions. Do they give you
Steam Augury?
Yeah, Steam Augury was basically the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Except Steam Augury was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Just because of the way it was worded and the way it was costed. It was red, blue, colorless.
They basically fixed Steam Augury and made it playable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can really see this in a good control shell, because it finds you answers.
And you can put this in a Simic ramp deck for mana fixing.
Yeah, you can.
You could, yeah. All right. I think that's a good spec target. Is that rare?
Yes.
All right. So I think the spec target on that for foil would be worth it.
It's also it's also an important story card. It's where Jace follows all the clues to find where Nahiri's mana stones are.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's do this real quick because we actually have to get to pre-release tonight.
Woo!
Let's crack a pack right quick. We'll tell you at least what the rare is, or if there's a foil.
Where'd this pack come from?
This came from F&M tonight. Andrew
My
won
ungodly performance with Tron won that beautiful pack.
No one's gonna want this pack. All right. Let's see. Any good cards in it? Spell Shrivel. I like that card. Complete Disregard. I like that card. Ruination Guide. It's actually really good. The rare is Emiria Shepherd.
Man, how many of those do I have now? Like 5?
I think the Full Art Plains is worth more than that.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
And the Scion token probably worth more than that too. Anyway. Spell Shrivel and Complete Disregard. And Ruination Guide are all
You can
good.
probably trade that to some little girl for her foil Monastery Swiftspear. She wants some.
Oh, you gonna
sweet
fucking
angel.
whatever. Look, this costs 7. It's much better than that 3 mana thing you got.
Yeah.
And this is a 4/4. Yours is a 2/2. This is way better.
To be fair though, like she's a finisher in some blue-white control decks.
Yeah, don't even try to make a Myriad
Is it a
Shepherd.
non-land permanent?
Yeah, now it's landfall. So whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may return target non-land permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. If it's a plains, it goes onto the battlefield instead.
I mean, I feel like I would be okay with playing a plains.
No, that in Commander is not too terrible.
But we're talking about it's in standard with madness.
No.
You're discarding some shit, and then you play some plains to flash it back.
No.
You can get double Avacyn.
No.
Did you know you can have you can have both sides of Avacyn in play at the same time?
Nope.
You can.
Oh, sorry guys, we gotta go.
They have different
we gotta
names.
go. All right, have
Different
fun.
names, different Avacyns.
Nope. Anyway, this was Magic Blabber. Thanks for coming by.